So K. Diddy, the famed trainer and father of the WBC welterweight champion Sean Porter, K. Diddy said, "We not worried about Errol. Errol's fat and out of shape. We've been training for 8 weeks."
Welcome to Real Life Boxing!
Blessed love and blessed day. Oh, boxing world, boxing nation, fighting world, fighting nation. It's Coach Fire and this is Real Life Boxing. Kenny Porter, K. Diddy, the famed father and trainer of Sean Porter, he says, "Man, we're not worried about Errol Spence, man. Errol Spence is fat and out of shape. My son been training for 8 weeks already." Hey, before we get into it, I'm gonna ask you guys to smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you can be notified when new content is being uploaded, and you can be notified when we are going live. Let's get into it, man. Kenny Porter says he's not worried about Errol Spence. 8 weeks removed from the fight, and Errol Spence is fat and out of shape, and he's just simply not worried about Errol Spence. This story has come out, in a lot of media outlets. Right now, quick read turned into a full video. We're gonna read from the boxing scene by Ryan Burton. Kenny Porter, Spence is out of shape. Sean been training for 8 weeks. Let's get into it. On Saturday, a press conference was held to formally announce the September 28th showdown, pitting IBF welterweight champion Errol Spence against the WBC champion Sean Porter. The fight will take place at the Staples Center in Los Angeles and will be distributed by Fox Pay-Per-View. Spence is considered by many to be the best welterweight in the world and is a big favorite in the fight. Porter's father and trainer Kenny isn't worried about the odds and is confident that Spence is in for a big surprise on fight night. Anyone who doubts Sean is nothing new to us. That has always been the case with Sean because he has always been a smaller fighter coming up through the system. All the guys he fought were a lot bigger and a lot taller. Us being in that situation is nothing new. We are comfortable there, Kenny stated. The veteran trainer also revealed that his son is already in close to peak condition and questioned the fitness of Spence, who had admitted in the past that making the 147-pound welterweight limit is not easy for him. As Sean said at the press conference, "The time for talking is done. We are way ahead of the game. I know he is not in shape. My kid has been training for 8 weeks and we gave him a week off. So we are right back at work. He is doing some amazing things in his running and doing some amazing things in his bag work. I am happy with where we are right now," Porter told Boxing Scene. My thoughts and my feelings on the situation, I gotta agree with K. Diddy and Sean Porter. Errol Spence does look really heavy in his face. And if you guys have watched like some of my videos before, I'm like me and Errol Spence. I fought at 152 in the amateurs, which is considered 147 pounds. That's the welterweight division. So obviously for me that was 50 pounds ago, 45, 50 pounds ago. But I understand, Errol looks like he's like 185 pounds right now. His face looks like just as big as mine, you know what I'm saying? So, I gotta agree with K. Diddy, man. Errol, he looks really heavy right now. And we know that Errol Spence, he bulks up a lot in between fights, man. So he's looking extremely heavy right now. If K. Diddy says they've been training for 8 weeks, they've almost already completed a full training camp. So that might be even overkill for Sean Porter. That might be overtraining, depending on how they level him off. But we're like 8 weeks removed exactly from the Sean Porter Errol Spence fight, because what's today's date? Today is Saturday the 27th. So yeah, they fight exactly 8 weeks from today on September 28th. So he's got 8 weeks from now to then. I know this week, I believe he started training camp this week. I follow some of his cameramen that follow him around on YouTube, and he was in Jamaica this whole week, running through the hills and whatnot. So you know, it doesn't look like he's in Jamaica vacationing, or maybe he went for a quick vacation before he starts training camp, but he's definitely running. I seen him doing some hard running through the hills of Jamaica, climbing up the mountains and stuff, Gun River Falls. So Errol has definitely started his preparation, in which he needed to, and he needed to sooner than later, because yeah, he looked real heavy, man. He looked real heavy, and you don't want to be, you know, you don't want to spend your entire training camp trying to cut weight. You know what I mean? Especially with a guy like Shawn Porter, and I hope that he's not underestimating or overlooking Shawn Porter, which he said he's not. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, Shawn's been in training camp already for 8 weeks, so he's already completed. So another 4 weeks, another month for Shawn would be a 12-week full training camp. So he's probably taking some time off in between to let his Roddy rest up, just to make sure that they don't go overkill, because you can definitely overtrain for a fight. So they probably taking time off a lot, and plus he's been doing a lot of work with Fox and PBC, like he does that show with Abner Mares, and you know, he's commentating for people's fights. So I'm pretty sure he's gauging the level of work that he's putting in. But I am excited for this fight, and I hope that you guys are excited for this fight. The trash talking has started. Kenny Porter says Errol Spence is fat and out of shape, and Errol Spence says the fight ain't going 6 rounds. I mean, he's stopping Shawn Porter in 6 rounds. So it's interesting, you know what I mean? They getting up there with the trash talking, and I'm ready to see the fight. You know what I mean? It should be a good one. It should be a good one. Shawn Porter said he's coming to play football, and if Errol can't handle it, hey, then it is what it is. I want you guys to tell me what y'all think about it in the comment section. Hit the like button if you haven't by this point. If you're not subscribed, make sure you do subscribe. Keep fighting the fight and protect yourself at all times, man. So if you like this video and you would like to see more great content like this on the channel, go to the PayPal link or the Cash App link in the description and show your appreciation by donating any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. This is Real Life Boxing.